Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a first impressions for the Tammi palette by Makeup Revolution. And when Tammi announced that she was doing this collab with Makeup Revolution, I was really excited because this palette is a lot more colorful than her first palette, I think. I remember seeing the first palette and it really wasn't my cup of tea, but this one, a rainbow palette, is certainly speaking my language. So I didn't buy it at launch, but because I wanted to buy a bunch of other things for Makeup Revolution, but I finally got it in the mail yesterday. And so I'm going to show you guys this look and give you guys some of my first impressions on the first Makeup Revolution palette I bought in like the past 3 years, because I really don't like their shadow formula. So if you're interested in what I feel about the palette, then stay tuned and I'll see you there. Alright guys, so I have no makeup on my face, but let's get into the look with the Tammi by Revolution palette. As you can see, this thing still has its shrink wrap on it. So I'm going to tear this thing open and show you what my ideas are. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got into this thing and this is what it looks like. Very pretty. I like the packaging. And it comes with a sheet on top of it with the shade colors, but also the back of the box has the shade colors on it and also tells you what shades are pressed pigments and thus not eye area safe. I really wanted to get into like this lime color, Calypso, and I like the purples as well, but I kind of like the navy color too. So what I'm thinking is doing like a purple, bluey, yellow cut crease, yellow lime-ish cut crease. So that's what I'm gonna do for this first look, because I think I'm gonna do 3 looks with one palette. I'm really not gonna talk throughout the tutorial, but I will show you what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get started by priming my eyes and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my eyes primed. I know I look like I'm crazy. It is the ColourPop No Filter eyeshadow, not eyeshadow. It's the ColourPop No Filter concealer in the color white. So I think what I'm gonna do is go into this navy color called Navy, aptly named. So I'm gonna go in with that at the outer corners of my eye, and I might add the shade Girlies, which is a matte, Girlies like Tammi calls us when we watch her videos, to kind of deepen that color and give it more of a pink shift, but we'll see. First I'm going in with navy. And I just have to tell you guys, I haven't even swatched this. You saw me a couple minutes ago, it was still in its shrink wrap. So we'll see how I like this. I'm really excited though to use it. And that's a really nice color payoff already. I don't know if you can see my shirt, but I want to make it the same color as my shirt. Now that we have that blue laid down, I believe I am going to go into Girlies right at the outer corners and kind of, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to wipe my brush off. Okay, so I know this might look a little bit scary, but I have a plan. So I patted all those eyeshadows on, and to blend out the edge, I think I'm going to go into this pink shade. To blend out these upper edges, I think I'm going to go into the pink shade Pink Panther. To do Pink Panther, I'm going to take this like pencil shape brush to kind of like stamp it in, because I don't like going too close to my eyebrows. So I'm going to start by like stamping pink in, if that makes any sense. Okay, never mind. We're going in with the same brush. Alright, now all I'm going to do is start blending up there. I've kind of just placed the shadows there, which is how I normally do. And now I'm going to go and work them and kind of try to finesse them in, and then we'll proceed to the cut crease. So now I'm going to go into the shade Jab Jab, which is the black, in order to deepen up the very corners of the look before I do the cut crease. And I'm not even cleaning off my brush. I'm just patting it on. Okay, I think it's matching with my shirt nicely. So now I'm gonna cut my crease, and I won't bother showing you that, but I'll be back once it's cut, and we'll proceed on with this color. Alright, so now that my crease is cut, I know I look crazy. Basically, I'm going to go into the shade. I'm gonna go into the shade Calypso. I'm going to try to use it without a glitter glue first, but if it doesn't stick well or doesn't have the color payoff that I want, then I am gonna put down a glitter glue. So I think I'm gonna go from Calypso out to Short Me here, this blue, and like transition them together. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go green, blue. Okay, it has a decent color payoff, but I can already see that's not gonna have the color payoff that I want. So I'm going to apply a glitter glue all to the places where I cut my crease, and I'll be back. Alright, so let's try again with Calypso. That is the lime green. Okay, I think that's much better. Alright, now I am going into Short Me, the deep blue. And I'm going to start at the very edge of the cut crease and slowly transition them together instead of starting right next to Calypso. That blue is stunning. Alright, and I changed my mind. I'm going to go into Soka, the light, like purple, kind of violet purple, and put it between these two shades just because. Alright, so I'm going to finish the other eye and come back and let you see what it looks like and then decide on what kind of liner I want because I picked up their pigment liners as well in my recent 2 orders. So I have Royal Purple and Paper White liners, and I don't know if I'm doing a black liner or a white liner color liner. Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, I have both eyes finished. Now I'm going to go in with navy at the very corners just to help the cut crease and the other matte shades blend better together. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with the way this looks so far. So actually, I think what I want to do is take some of this black and just hit this outline just to make it stronger. So I have this brush that's actually an eyebrow brush, but I don't care. I'm going to use it to kind of stamp in and outline and deepen that purple and blue color. Not a whole lot, just enough to make it stand out more. Then I'm going to take the purple and just go right over that line. Purple shade Girly. Alright, I'm pretty happy with it. So next time you see me, I'll have my base makeup on. You can see under my eyes, there's really no fallout. So I'm really happy about that. So anyway, I'm going to clean up my face, put on liner and lashes, and come back and give you my ideas about my first impression on the palette. Alright? Alright guys, a million years later, I am back with the full beat on. And sorry, I had to fix my wig. She wasn't living her best life. So anyway, I just wanted to come back to give you my opinion on the Tammi by Makeup Revolution palette. It has gorgeous packaging, first of all, and the shades within it are stunning as well. And for this to be my first impression with this palette, I honestly have to tell you, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. The colors I use, how many colors did I use? Let's see. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades out of this palette out of 18. So I used a third of the colors out of the palette, and I have to say, I'm really happy with the way they performed. They didn't give me any trouble. So if you actually want to see some other looks with this palette, just leave me a comment below. Otherwise, I probably won't waste of time doing like a whole 3 looks 1 palette because they are time consuming. But anyway, my final opinion on it is that it's a really great palette. I am super surprised at the quality of the shadows because Makeup Revolution just does not make my favorite eyeshadow formula. And before I bought this palette and their new Constellation palette, and actually I got a palette for free in a mystery bag. All of them seem like they perform really well, and I had sworn off their eyeshadows 3 years ago because 3 years ago their formula was nothing compared to what it is now. So I have no reservations about recommending this palette if you like this color story, and certainly for the price of $15, I think that the performance and color payout is pretty good. So I will end this review and I will see you guys soon. Bye.